My name is Amy. I am the Chief Communications Officer at D-Lush. Chief Communications Officer is a title that I chose just basically because it encompasses the fact that I communicate with everyone. Everyone that has anything to do with D-Lush, they usually talk to me before they talk to anyone else. Yes, it's a very busy job. My phone rings off the hook all the time. I have been at D-Lush for almost 3 years now. It'll be 3 years in July of '08. This job compares to my last job because I have so much responsibility and I really feel like everything I do makes a big impact. From talking to the employees every day to make sure that they're showing up to work, to make sure the stores are open, to doing the scheduling, to paying the employees, to dealing with all the investors so that we can raise capital to grow. I mean, everything that I do, I don't see, one bit of it as not having, impacting the whole of the company. I would say what I bring to D-Lush is the feminine corporate part, I guess. I don't really want to be known as like the mom, but I like to be kind of a big sister. I'm really close with all the employees. I started doing, when I started doing their scheduling, I would have to talk to them a lot, and so now, I know all their birthdays, and if they need something off to go to a prom or something, I always call them and make sure that it, went well and what their dress looks like. And every time they get a new tattoo or something, they want to call me and show it to me. I think the energy at D-Lush is kind of, indescribable, which I love that. I mean, I love going in there. I tend to work on, like a busy Saturday or a busy Sunday. I pull like a 4-hour shift. And I just love it. Everybody is just so happy, and the energy is just going and the music's pumping, and it's like no other. It really is. It's a great experience when you come in, you get your drink, and you can just feel the place that you're in. People will walk in there and they're just kind of, I'll just take a drink, and by the time they leave, they have a smile on their face and they're just going, and I think they feel better than when they came in. I think family is a big thing here at D-Lush. I think that, everybody from the managers all the way down to the new hires, we really care about each other, because it's a completely, the entire time that you're working there, we foster the relationships and the positions that you play while you're working as a team. So every single person has a purpose. When you get your drink, it starts with the ambassador outside, actually brings them in, they pass the ball, or they pass the guest they pass the ball to the driver is the one that rings them up, and then depending upon where their drink comes from, there's a person at each station, and then there's a person that gives them their drink. And so the whole team is working together, and it really is a family unit. I mean, everybody is there for each other. Starting with the managers, they really care about their staff. D-Lush has changed my life in a number of different ways. I am much more confident. I mean, just the overall, outgoingness and kind of throwing yourself out there when you're even working in the store. The events that we've done, I've met, a bunch of the San Diego Chargers, that's my favorite football team. I met the actors of Nip Tuck, that's my favorite show. I mean, just tons of different things. We go to Hollywood and we do all kinds of, Hollywood-esque stuff, and it's just changed my life in just a number of ways. What's new about D-Lush? What isn't new? I mean, it is completely different from when I started. We now have, our 6th location in the works. When I started, we had one. The systems are improving, the marketing ideas are improving, the events are just getting so awesome. I mean, everything is just changing. We have new practices that are, best in class, and everything about it is just getting better. We're, kind of stripping back from how we used to be kind of overly, anxious and maybe a little bit hawking to just real genuine, and I think it's like a transformation, and it's just going to get better.